Word to your mother, my name's Steve, this channel is Hafez Exclusive. Thanks for tuning in. So this is my Monday video. Now, as I stated last week, today is going to be the second, video of the Alexandria Fragrances series. So this is just a quick, relatively quick video. I've got loads of Alexandria samples that I want to kind of work my way through. I've not been smelling them, so I just wanted to turn the camera on and film my first impressions and just give you a very quick idea of what the fragrance is like, and if I like it, if I recommend it. But it's purely first impressions based on the opening, so it's not a full test, so I can't comment how it performs. Now, today's fragrance is going to be the brand new release of Hafez Exclusive. Now, I've not done too much prep on this. The only thing I have done is sprayed Hafez 1984 on this arm to compare. Now, I don't know actually if this is a flanker to that. I know they've got Hafez 1984 Intense or Hafez Intense, which I don't think I've smelt, but I love the original Hafez 1984. It is just such a good winter fragrance with the tobacco, and it's very rich and full-bodied, and it almost just comes across as, it's so kind of rich and sweet. It's almost got this, to me, like this boozy type of feel where it's just so rich and intense. I love it. Now, as I've said before in a couple of videos, I didn't know how people would react to this because it's quite full on, but I did pick up a compliment in our local shop. So I have a little sample, like a travel atomizer of Hafez Exclusive. So I need to find an arm. So let's see what it's like and if it compares and if it's a flanker to this at all. Oh God, that is good. That I will totally recommend Hafez 1984. If you, some people are mulling over whether you should buy it. Get it now while the weather's still cold and you can get some use out of it, because it is predominantly a winter scent, but it is a good one. So let's see what this one's like. Let's do the wave. I'm not doing the edit, so I'm not going to put it in. Or am I? I probably have, haven't I? Okay, nice. It's definitely got some subtle similarities. It's definitely similar, but it is like, where I've just said this is a great winter fragrance, this reminds me of like a spring fragrance. Let me get. So I've had to spray it in a weird place because I've been doing some testing today. These have died down, but I just didn't want to kind of mix it. Yes, so it's lost that kind of strong tobacco, but a lot of the other kind of accords are there. It's got some similarities to it. Oh, it's still got some sweetness, but it's a bit more of a subtle kind of floral type sweetness. It's really nice. I think that could be unisex. Let me just imagine my wife smelling that. Yeah, I think that's quite unisex easily. That's really nice. I really like that. It's quite clean. I think you could easily wear that in an office. Again, like I say, it's almost like a lighter version of that. But there is some differences in the notes, don't get me wrong. But it's like a lighter, I can imagine wearing in like a clean white shirt in the office. It's got some nice, like, sort of chocolatey sweetness to it, but not too full on. It's not like the Hafez 1984 is very intense and full bodied and rich. This isn't, it's got some sweetness to it, but it's not as intense and rich and heavy and thick. And it's got some tuberose in it, which I really like. So it's kind of like a sweet, kind of chocolatey floral, with some subtle kind of woodiness, like a sandalwood to it, because it's got a kind of almost like a creaminess to it. I'm trying to think what it reminds me of. I'm not saying it smells like it, but it's of a similar type of fragrance to something like Armani Code Absolute. It's that sort of fragrance, that sort of type. I'm not saying it smells like it, but I would kind of similar sort of scenarios where you could easily wear that in the office or kind of meeting the parents, I think I've said in the past, but this is the same. Very nice kind of sweet, sort of floral, chocolatey type fragrance. Really like that. Totally recommend that one. If you like Hafez 1984. So it's like I say, it's not got the tobacco, it's not got that almost rich boozy feel. It's like a lighter, more spring, office-friendly version of that. It's got some similarities, but I don't know. It might be a flanker, but it's enough difference in there that you should own both. That's what I'd say. Don't think that it's going to be too close. So that's it. Just a nice quick first impressions. I hope you found this helpful. If you leave some questions below, if I get some more wearings out of this, I'll try and answer it, but I might not, you know, depending on when this is released. So thanks for watching. If you got something out of this, hit the like button, hit the subscribe if you haven't done so, and I will see you for my first impressions next week. Take care, much love.